Comedy duo Two Dope Queens, aka Phoebe Robinson and Jessica Williams, are taking their popular WNYC podcast of the same name to HBO. Their 4-part stand-up showcase, also titled Two Dope Queens, premieres on February 2nd. The duo spoke to The Hollywood Reporter's Michael O'Connell about their upcoming HBO specials and how they're getting rid of the good old boy days in comedy. Back in 2015, the pair co-founded a showcase to give women, people of color, and queer voices in comedy some space on a stage that's crowded with straight white men. Robinson said of the showcase, "We're getting rid of the good old boy days," she continued, "by creating a healthy work environment and by collaborating with talent who've maybe felt discouraged by a lack of opportunity. We're trying to show people it's a new era." Williams added, "A lot of straight male allies are wondering what they can do to help. Do that. We want to encourage men in the industry to foster inclusive spaces." Over 48 episodes, the Two Dope Queens Brooklyn stage show and podcast has done just that with its largely female production staff and guest performers who range from up-and-comers to Vanessa Bayer. And unlike so many noble endeavors, theirs never operated in a void. The podcast debuted at #1 on iTunes in April 2016 and stayed there for an entire week. Notable fans followed, as did cameos by Queen Latifah, Kevin Bacon, and Jon Hamm. The HBO version will feature guests including Sarah Jessica Parker, Uzo Aduba, Titus Burgess, and Jon Stewart. But even as Two Dope Queens is about to reach its widest audience, it's become more of a side project for its stars. Williams, a breakout during her 4-year stint on The Daily Show, starred in the 2017 Sundance hit The Incredible Jessica James, which Netflix acquired for $3 million. She also recently filmed a part in the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them sequel, and is developing a Showtime pilot for what could be her first starring TV vehicle. Robinson has Netflix feature Ibiza later in 2018, and is writing a follow-up to her bestseller You Can't Touch My Hair and Other Things I Still Have to Explain, which she's also developing for TV. All that leaves little room for co-hosting a weekly live comedy show. Two Dope Queens enters an extended hiatus after the HBO specials, taped in October and November at Brooklyn's King's Theater with director Tig Notaro. Williams told THR, "That's what's so great about these specials, they're capturing that moment in time." And Robinson added, "Every night we would walk out on stage to a sold-out theater and I thought, this must be what Beyonce feels like when she goes to the store." To which Williams responded, "Beyonce hasn't been to the store in a long time." For the full interview and photo shoot with the Two Dope Queens, check out the latest issue of The Hollywood Reporter and THR.com. Until next time, for The Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Tiffany Taylor.